What's up, guys? The Scan Your Man here. Today I'll be doing my first ever vlog. I've been meaning to do one for a while. But yeah, I've been meaning to do vlogs for a while, so this is vlog number one. And today's subject, militant vegans. We all know what vegans are. They are people that don't eat meat or dairy. Honestly, I'm cool with that. If people don't want to eat meat, yeah, that's their choice in life. But the vegans I'm talking about, there's a very small percentage of vegans. Probably 98% of vegans just, have a job, get on with life, socialize with, meat eaters. So it's only a very small percentage of militant vegans that go around and cause trouble. Sorry, I said take my jacket off. Got the fire going. It is winter in Australia at the moment. Where was I? First, didn't really give a shit about the vegans. Oh, sorry, excuse me. But ever since Aussie Farms, which is a animal rights group, released an attack map on farmers, abattoirs, piggeries, and revealing some very personal stuff just about farmers. And it's fucked, to be honest with you. Anyway, and at the end of last year, they released a Dominion documentary, which was also made by Aussie Farms, directed by Chris Delforce, who's a fucking militant vegan, all right. Right? He says, this map is for people to go around the farms and check it out. It's pretty fucking obvious that it's for revealing locations of these places, so militant vegans can go trespass. Anyway, there was an incident that my truck got involved in. I wasn't there personally. Vegans, Direct Action Everywhere, which is a animal rights group, vegan group, and they're worse than PETA. By golly, I thought PETA was bad. These fuckheads are fucking just 10 times worse. Anyway, I was sitting outside the gate of the abattoir, and my truck drove in, loaded with sheep, drove into the gateway. About 20 of these dickheads charged the truck. Now, none of them were hurt. Fortunately, no one was injured. Anyway, they tried to tell the coppers later that my truck tried to run them over. But the thing was, my truck had not stopped. These people were prepared to chain themselves to the truck, and the truck was going nowhere. Anyway, the police were called, and they moved on. Then they went to another abattoir, a beef processing plant, which I will not name, and harassed more livestock carriers there. And the security was just everywhere. Police, it's just bullshit. Police have better shit to do than move these vegans on. Now, DXC's leader is James Warden. Now, this bloke is a convicted crook. He stole a calf from a dairy farm, trespassed to a piggery, and his latest stunt, well, it's not really his, well, it wasn't his stunt, but his latest stunt was his followers going into a Woolworth supermarket and dressed in a cow outfit and going up to the meat section and picking up some sausages and mourning it. I found it quite funny. But he's a dickhead. Anyway, there's one bloke, he's serial pest, and he thinks he's the biggest thing on YouTube, and his name is Joey Carbstrong. Now, the one who Joey Carbstrong is, he's a vegan, militant vegan. He's an Aussie, and he lives in England, and he goes around the world protesting outside abattoirs, doing protests in city centres, and just outright harassing people. And he's probably the worst example for a vegan. Yet his mate, Durianrider, who's a vegan also, and he admits, all these protests don't do vegans a good service. Anyway, but the way he gets people to go vegan is he says, look, the diet's easy to go on, and and it's a much healthier choice. Now, good on him, I reckon. Good on Durianrider. But sorry, mate, I love my meat, and but I will say this to Durianrider, he's in the 98% of good vegans. Another tool on YouTube, he's a vegan. His name is Vegan Gains. He's often picking fights with meat eaters. He's often having arguments with a bloke called Sverige. Sverige is known as the raw meat eater. He's a top bloke. Love the stuff he does, getting people to basically giving the militant vegans a taste of their own medicine. So yeah, Sverige, love the stuff you're doing, mate, and keep it up. Another group, vegan group, well, I consider them a vegan group, is Animals Australia. Now, Animals Australia recently has been captured footage of dead and dying sheep on a live export ship, but last year, but it came out last year, not last year, beginning of this year, that they paid the workers to turn off ventilation, to overcrowd the pens, and it was known as cash for cruelty. So they basically paid the workers to be cruel to the sheep to get the footage. And I don't know if it's true with the Indonesian footage back in 2011, but apparently they paid workers to beat the cows. I don't know if that's true, though. I don't know if that's true. It could be wrong, but there were allegations. One more thing I'd like to add. Now, some of the politicians in this country go on about the right wingers, them being the extreme ones and all that, and basically making the right wingers the bad guys. There's some fucking really nasty left wingers too. They're just as bad, if not worse, than the right wingers. So Greens and all them, and all them senators that are anti-farming and all that stuff. You left wingers are just as bad. That goes with the militant vegans. And this is just this is for Joey Carbstrong, or as he would say, I don't like it. You're eating a piece of a pig's body. Well, in this situation, lamb's body. I love eating meat, and this is for you, Carbstrong. That's pretty good. Pretty bad. Anyway,
Please subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Scan Your Man out.